Have you ever made a business decision that felt absolutely right, only to have it blow up in your face? According to a recent study by Oracle, 85% of business owners have regretted, felt guilty about, or questioned a major decision made in the last year. Maybe you added a new service nobody wanted, extended your hours and lost money, spent thousands of dollars on a marketing plan that didn't pan out. Here's the thing, you're not a bad business owner. You just made the same mistake that many business owners make all the time, which is they trusted their gut without checking the facts first. And today I'm going to show you how to avoid this costly trap. Hey there, if you've never been to my channel before, I'm Jared Schilling with The Business Technician. I've been in the world of small businesses for over a decade as an owner, an operator, and currently as a consultant to small businesses. Prior to that, I spent 7 years in investment management right out of graduate school, learning all the ins and outs of how big corporations operate. Over the many years, I've tackled a multitude of business problems, everything from complex pricing strategy dislocations to difficult HR issues. And here's what I've learned. Even the most successful business owners get it wrong when they rely purely on intuition. Your gut feeling is incredibly valuable. It's based off of years of experience and customer interactions, but it's not foolproof. And today I'm going to show you a 3-step process known as trust but verify that will help you make better decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Step 1 is to write down your gut feeling. The first step sounds almost too simple, but it's crucial. Write down exactly what your gut is telling you, not just, I should change something. Be specific. You can literally write it down, or if you prefer talking things out, use a voice app like Super Whisper to record your thoughts and have them transcribed automatically. Here's why this matters. Our brains are amazing at recognizing patterns, but terrible at remembering exactly what we thought about or said 3 weeks ago. When you write down and record your gut feeling, you're creating a hypothesis that you can actually test. For example, instead of customers seem unhappy, right? Customers are frustrated with our checkout process. Instead of we need more marketing, right? Our customers don't know about our delivery service. Instead of the business is slow, right? We're losing customers to competitors who offer online ordering. The more specific you are, the easier it is to figure out if you're right or wrong. Now here's the key question you need to ask yourself. What would prove me right and what would prove me wrong? And write both of these down. This forces you to think about the evidence you're actually looking for. Step 2 is to gather quick and cheap evidence. And step 2 is where most business owners go way overboard or just give up entirely. You don't need to hire a complete marketing research firm or spend weeks of time analyzing data. You just need what I call quick and cheap evidence. And here are the 3 fastest ways to gather evidence. First, the 5 customer rule. Before making any significant change, have real conversations with 5 paying customers. Not friends, not family, actual customers who spend money with you. Ask them directly about your hypothesis. For example, if you think customers want extended hours, ask them specifically about what times they want to shop and what times they want you to be open. Second is the competitor check. Look at 3 businesses similar to yours. What are they doing? If you think customers want extended hours, are your successful competitors open those hours? If not, why not? This only takes about an hour of research and can save you months of mistakes. Third, track one simple method for 2 weeks. Don't overcomplicate this. If you think you need to change your hours, count how many people ask about your hours each day. If you think customers want a new service, track how often it comes up in conversation. If you think pricing is an issue, note how often people mention cost or ask for discounts. The goal isn't perfection, it's perspective. We're just trying to figure out if we have the evidence to actually back up what your gut feeling is saying is the right thing to do. Step 3 is the 48-hour rule. And step 3 is about timing and discipline. I call it the 48-hour rule. For any decision that's going to cost you more than, let's say, $500, you're going to take 48 hours to make that decision. And then for any decision that's going to cost you more than $2,000, let's say, you're going to spend 2 weeks on making that decision. This isn't about analysis paralysis. It's about good risk management. Most of the time, 48 hours is enough to have 5 customer conversations, check what competitors are doing, or start tracking a simple metric. Here's what happens during those 48 hours. You'll either find evidence that supports your gut feeling, which gives you confidence to move forward, or you'll discover information that changes your approach entirely. The magic happens when you combine your gut feeling and experience with facts. Your gut feeling points you in the right direction, but facts and evidence help you avoid costly mistakes along the way. Remember, facts don't replace your intuition. They help strengthen it. You're not trying to necessarily prove yourself wrong. You just want to make sure you're tackling the right problem in the right way at the right time. Let's check out a real-world example to go over this 3-step rule. Let's say you're the owner of a local auto repair shop, and your competitors all offer same-day service, but you don't. So they offer quick turnaround times, and you feel like you're falling behind. So in response to this, your gut feeling says, let's extend hours and hire 2 new auto mechanics. So let's go over the steps. Step 1, write it down. You write down your specific hypothesis. Customers choosing competitors because they offer same-day service, and we typically need 2 to 3 days for most repairs. Step 2, gathering evidence. Remember the 5 customer rule. You talk to 5 recent customers about their experience. Surprisingly, one mentions turnaround times as an issue. The others are more concerned about your communication. They want updates about what's wrong with their car and when it will be ready. The competitor check. You call 3 competing shops as a potential customer. 2 of them offer same-day service for only minor repairs, not the complex work you specialize in. And then a simple metric. For 2 weeks, you track every customer interaction and note what they ask about. Turnaround times come up in about 20% of conversations, but communication and pricing come up in over 60%. What are the results? Instead of hiring new mechanics, you implement a simple text message system to update customers about their repairs. You also create a clear pricing sheet for common repairs. Customer satisfaction improves dramatically, and you actually increase your average ticket price because customers feel more informed and confident in your work. The total investment, around $500 for a new text messaging system and a little time taken to train some of your employees on it, versus spending $80,000+ on 2 new mechanics and extending your hours, that's a big win and a big money-saving endeavor. Your experience and intuition are incredibly valuable. They're what make you a successful business owner. But even the best instincts can be improved with a little bit of evidence and some good fact-checking. Remember the 3 steps. Write down your gut feeling specifically. Gather quick and cheap evidence using the 5 customer rule, competitor check, and simple metrics. And give yourself 48 hours for smaller decisions and 2 weeks for bigger ones. Your gut got you this far in business. Now let's make sure it takes you even further. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I'm Jared Schilling with The Business Technician, signing off till next time.